As a huge believer of crypto and blockchain and tokenization, I want the SEC to rapidly approve the tokenization of bonds and stocks. That will simplify things, make things easier.
The CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, this guy right here is a huge believer in blockchain and cryptocurrency. Yes, that is literally what he just said. And also, BlackRock is buying XRP and Hedera HBAR and Stellar XLM. Yes, I'm going to show you a lot of stuff right now, like this huge video about the CEO of BlackRock speaking about tokenizing assets using the blockchain. Listen to this.
But crypto is going to play a big role. Digitization of currency, digitization of everything we're doing. I'm a big believer, and this is one thing that will change Bloomberg even. I believe we're going to be in the cutting edge of tokenizing bonds and stocks. And we have the technology now. The fact that we are now moving forward in tokenization, every bond and stock, is crazy. We should be moving towards that frontier. Obviously, there's winners and losers and all that, but we need to be prepared for the tokenization. And
tokenization. That is a key word in today's video. Yes, this is huge right now because BlackRock and Blackstone and JP Morgan were all attendees at the Digital Assets Summit in New York. Now, this is important because when we take a look at the sponsors of this event, Ripple XRP was there at this event, and guess who? Also, Hedera HBAR was also at this event, where BlackRock and Blackstone and JP Morgan and Fidelity and all of these huge financial institutions like Visa, the Bank of International Settlements, the Bank of France, the Bank of England, Citadel, Deutsche Bank, the EU Bank, the IMF, Goldman Sachs, MasterCard, they were all at this event, and Ripple XRP and Hedera HBAR were both there. So this is big as well. Right now, breaking news. Now, also listen to the CEO of BlackRock speaking about cryptocurrency and how he's bullish on it. Listen to this.
These are just stepping stones towards tokenization. And I really do believe this is where we're going to be going. We have the technology to tokenize today. If you want to think about this. If you had to tokenize a security,
BlackRock is using XRP and Stellar XLM to tokenize assets directly with Ondo. This is on the official website of Ondo Finance. Again, BlackRock with Ripple right here next to each other. Also, Stellar Lumens is partnered up. Yes, the Stellar blockchain is literally partnered up with JP Morgan and BlackRock in the CFTC's Global Advisory Committee. Now, what is this advisory committee? Right here, as you can tell, on the official CFTC website, you'll see that the GMAC, the Global Markets and Advisory Committee, was created in 1998 to advise the Commission on issues that affect integrity and competitiveness of the U.S. markets and U.S. firms engaged in global business. So this is important. Now, when we take a look at who is part of this organization, this committee, as you can tell, Stellar Development Foundation right here. Yes, the Chief Legal and Policy Officer of Stellar XLM is part of this committee. Now, this is big also because when we scroll down here, we see BlackRock. Yes, BlackRock is literally part of this organization as well, including JP Morgan, BNY Mellon, and look for yourself, huge organizations like Goldman Sachs and way more. So Stellar is literally partnered up with JP Morgan and BlackRock in a huge committee for the CFTC. And now listen to this video right here of Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, speaking about the future of digital assets.
I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. We will, and if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement.
Now, speaking about buying, BlackRock is reportedly going to submit for an XRP ETF. Now, this is big because an XRP ETF means that BlackRock will literally have to buy XRP. And they will have to buy billions of dollars worth of XRP because that's what they have done with Ethereum and Bitcoin. So next is XRP, and also there are rumors that HBAR ETF by BlackRock is coming very soon. Yes, called HBAR. This is huge as well because BlackRock is rumored to also be buying Hedera HBAR. And if they buy HBAR, when they buy HBAR, because remember, BlackRock literally owns almost everything. They have a piece of Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, Tesla, all of the top corporations, companies around the world. They have a piece of it. They have a piece of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then obviously what's next? XRP, XLM, HBAR. They're gonna have to buy all of these cryptocurrencies, and it's only a matter of time. But now I'm going to play you another video of the CEO of BlackRock speaking about blockchain and cryptocurrency. Listen to this.
Well, no, I actually believe the underlying technology is fantastic because the blockchain will help you accelerate the processes of transactions. The blockchain will help you identify. I mean, let's be clear. If you have a pure blockchain and you have knowledge of who the buyers and sellers are, we could then, we don't need custodians anymore.
Okay. BlackRock is tokenizing real-world assets on Hedera. Yes, using this RCAX partnership with Hedera, BlackRock is directly tokenizing assets using RCAX. As you can tell right here, HBAR is tokenizing assets for BlackRock, State Street, and Fidelity using RCAX. And their governing council member, Aberdeen, is also tokenizing assets for these massive institutions as well, and they're both using Hedera HBAR. And now I'm going to play you this final video of BlackRock's CEO speaking about the future of crypto. Yes, he loves crypto. Listen to this.
We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP. It'll be on one general ledger. Every investor, you and I, will have our own number, our own identification. We can rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities around bonds and stocks and digital by having a tokenization. But the most importantly thing, we can customize strategies through tokenization that fits every individual. We would have instantaneous settlement. Think about all the costs of settling bonds and stock. But if you had a tokenization, everything would be immediate because it's just a line item. And so we believe this is a technological transformation for financial assets. If you want to talk about voting and voting choice and all the things, if we know every moment who is the owner of that stock and it's now time to vote, every individual who has ownership is identified and they can vote their own shares.
Real time, instant settlements of tokenized assets. Which cryptocurrencies do you think can do that? Like literally, XRP, XLM, HBAR are the leading cryptocurrencies in tokenizing real-world assets. They do it better than Ethereum, better than Bitcoin, way better, way cheaper, and way more scalable. So XRP, XLM, HBAR are definitely cryptocurrencies that BlackRock and Larry Fink are looking at. And rumors are that they're buying XRP directly from escrow. Yes, so that the price can stay suppressed. Pretty soon, BlackRock will make it public, the XRP ETF. And to have an ETF, you literally have to have millions and billions of dollars worth of the thing in the ETF. So BlackRock is buying XRP, Hedera HBAR, and XLM. Yes, BlackRock could literally be buying billions of dollars worth of these cryptocurrencies behind the scenes right now. Share this video, comment, subscribe, join us, tap the like button, smash the like button so the algorithm can push this out. More people need to see this. I love you all, and I will see you very soon. Until next time, Crypto AI Man